My name is Edouard Carle. I'm French and I take care of the business development. I'm head of sales for Polestar USA here in Chicago. I graduated from Toulouse Business School, another university in Colombia, Universidad de los Andes. After graduating, I engaged in a international business development career in many different industries, started with consumer goods, e-commerce, aerospace, and today in high tech. Matter of fact, last month we just turned 20 years old. So Polestar was established in 2002 by two founders, two former co-workers, Jean and Christian in Toulouse. They used to work in the global navigation systems, what we call GPS. We're talking about indoor use cases in stringent environments like city centers. GPS would be at best unreliable, if not completely unusable. That said, we as users, as human beings, would have the same problems to get around indoors and to be located in case of emergency. We tend to keep losing things. Businesses, hospitals can't keep track of the assets, the equipment they own. So that's really what Polestar was founded on, is bring a solution to find location of things and people indoor. In a nutshell, you could call us the GPS of indoors, basically. Today, the company is present in 35 different countries. We have a very specific go-to-market approach where we don't sell to end users, but we sell to integrators who then build a digital product with our code that we license. And very big names, both in France and international, are leveraging Polestar's technology. The first one that comes to mind is a smart city project we deployed with Orange, the telco operator in Qatar. It's a smart city project of Doha called Mshareb, where our positioning technology is deployed for both indoor and outdoor. Think of SNCF, which is the French Amtrak. Our client is the operator of train stations in France that leverage our technology for both security purposes and address passenger experience on their digital mobile application. So as a traveler, you can access a mobile application, be positioned on a digital map, and then find your way to your train or to a different point of interest. And this is Polestar who powers that. In the US, we are deployed today in 60 different hospital campuses nationwide, from Alaska to Florida, thanks to one of our great partners called Everbridge, a security company. There are sites in Chicago, there are sites really nationwide. We're also deployed in the New York metro stations to make the travel experience more accessible to visually impaired people. So they have access to an app that has a text-to-speech, turn-by-turn navigation to tell them where to go and how to get to their train, basically. The last country where we really started our expansion through local partners is Australia. We've deployed already in the healthcare sector this time. Two different hospitals, one nursing home and one acute care center, so one generic hospital, helping their patients and their staff to raise geolocated alert when they're in duress or just as a nurse call technology through a badge that they're wearing. So Polestar provides the technology to locate them. And then our partners developed a software suite that helps to streamline all the workflows, understand where things are happening in the hospital, and keep track of faulties. So that in the software and high-tech world, customer support is paramount. So we put a lot of effort into it. In the US, for instance, we're organized as a front office. Our R&D teams are located in France, and here we take care of all the pre-sales, sales cycle, and customer support. This is extremely important, and I consider that this is also why our customers love us so much. The result of this, of our intention to detail and to customer success and customer support, is that we get a very high referral rate. About 60% of our current client discussions come from external referrals. So customers are very happy about the way we do business with them, and they tend to share it with their peers. So we benefit from that, and I'm actually extremely proud. I do believe this intrinsically comes from our people who put so much passion into resolving problems. They love when we're responsive and we address them in a timely and quality manner. regardless whether we're talking about people in Australia that have more than 12 hours difference with us. Our organization in the two different continents, Europe and here, give us a very wide span of hours. We can bring support worldwide. We try to aim at 100% satisfaction, and I think that's seen today by our folks. So we have a very unique positioning on the marketplace. Our competition tend to have very verticalized offering with the core technology that computes location, the other layers, the application layers that are utilized by the end user. On our end, we are positioned very vertically with a solid core technology that can be leveraged across multiple different sectors. So we don't ourselves address the end users in healthcare or in the industry or in the office space or corporate real estate environments, but we do have partners that do. They integrate our technology and then build business-focused applications. So in 5 years, our intent, we want to leverage that unique positioning. Our intent is to become the go-to company to address any location-related use case on the marketplace. And we want to be positioned as the best one that can provide the best services and the best technology out there. It's perceived quite well, I have to say. We've always benefited from the image that French has internationally and in the US. I think it's mostly due to the high quality education system we have in France. Our engineers come very prepared and contribute to the company's success in delivering quality services in technology here in the US specifically. We at Polestar try to be as involved as we can in promoting that excellence internationally, and so that's why we're active members of the French tech label chapters of both Toulouse, the headquarters of Polestar, and Chicago here in the US, that was just founded in the summer last year. So going international comes with a great deal of challenges. You're landing your feet in a new country with a new culture. And in terms of business, how do you hire? How do you do your taxes? How do you approach cultural differences? All these questions are kind of hard to answer on your own. So when arriving to the States, to the US, we're trying to find a network of people that could help us answer all these questions. And the French-American Chamber really appeared to be that culturally close enough a group of people to help us get acquainted to our new environment. And so far, I have to say, we really got the value out of the relationship, out of the membership that we have with the Chamber through all the different events, committees that the Chamber has in place. We were able to make very meaningful relationships and sometimes even friends. So I have to say, it's been really positive for us.